So, if you guys have seen my puppet videos, you would know that George has been in my videos. He's getting old. He actually has cancerous tumors right now. He's gotten really thin and really weak. Like, he won't stop falling asleep. Like, he just tried to get up there, and now he's all tired again. Like, slowly going down. Let's get you laying. Okay. Try not to fall, buddy. But, I think he's starting to, like, kind of lose himself. Like, you can see he's kind of, like, confused right now. He's asleep more than he's awake at this point. Like, him being awake right now is actually kind of rare. Get on the edge, buddy. It's okay. He's just gotten more and more weak over the last few weeks. He's starting to not eat. There's this weird rumble in his stomach, which might be hunger, but he's been eating a little bit. So I don't know. I think his kidneys are starting to fail. Hey. It's okay. Like right now, he's just over the moon that there's something to hold his head on. So I just figured I'd make this video in case something were to happen to him. I have this video to look back on, knowing that I have spent every moment I could with him in his last times. And I have a bunch of videos of what he used to do when he had energy. And this is just kind of to remember him, not even necessarily for just your guys' sake, but for mine, mostly because, you know, I've had him for 9 years. I've had him since I was 6 years old. And now I'm going to be 16 next May. So it's going to be kind of difficult for me. Bye, guys. Say bye, George. So, that was filmed 3 days ago. It is now, it's March 17th. March? It's November 17th. That was filmed November 14th. We have some more pictures of what he looked like the day before and yesterday. Yesterday is when he started to just lay down all day. He didn't even budge. He didn't even try to move. He just laid there. The only way I could even tell he was still alive was him breathing and moving slightly when I pet him. Now, the recording you saw was the last time he was ever on my bed, awake and not in entirely too much pain. I did put him on my bed the other day, but he couldn't even move barely, and he peed on the bed. But I don't consider that, spending time with him, I consider that a very painful moment for him. Now, this picture here was taken about 4 hours before tragedy. And about 4 hours after that picture was taken, he passed away. He actually died in the exact same position that picture was taken in. Like, he looked just like that when he died. How I found him was, he was still alive when my mom checked on him. About a half hour later, I was checking on him before using the bathroom. And he was cold and stiff and wasn't breathing. Now, I already knew then it was too late if there was even a small possibility of him being saved. But, yeah, it was a bad night. I cried a lot and I cried to sleep. Now, this morning, we already had him in a box. We called a cremation place near here, and we let them take him. And here in a couple of days, we're gonna get an urn with his ashes in it. For those of you who loved George in the puppet videos, I'm sorry this happened. He was old, and he was dying, and I'm honestly just glad his pain is over. He didn't die painfully, like rabbits cry when they're in pain. He didn't make any noise when he passed. It was painless. Now, I will say this, sometime in the next week or two, I'm going to be getting a new rabbit. This isn't to replace him. This is mostly to just distract myself, and kind of like a coping mechanism for me to heal, is to take care of a new animal. I was going to get a different animal, but I was going to get a ferret actually, but it was too expensive. And I was going to get a guinea pig, but guinea pigs are loud, and I am not a heavy sleeper. So I'm going to be getting another rabbit here in a week or two, and I'll make a vlog introducing you guys to that new rabbit. Just want to let you guys know what happened to George, and he is in a better place. He is with God. Love you guys.
Georgie. Oh, he answered you. What do you see here? He said it twice. Oh boy. Don't touch it.